Let's talk about Mourinho now, Manchester United. Manchester United said, look, Jose, you look at it yourself, Jose Mourinho. Come on, this is Manchester United. Look at where we are. Is it good? You want to continue? And so they say, no, Jose, pack your things and leave. And now Jose is out of the way, and they've called up Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, former Manchester United striker, as the caretaker manager. He's super excited with this. I just hope that there won't be a rush of blood to the brain.
I hope so. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is favourite at Old Trafford. You know, scored that Champions League. When I look at that picture there, you will never forget it. You know, scoring that Champions League winner against Bayern Munich in 1999 will never be forgotten. But it's a different kettle of fish entirely. When you play football, Alan Shearer found that out. Scored 200, more than 250 goals in the Premier League. When he went back to Newcastle as a coach, he found out that it was a different kettle of fish entirely. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's been doing well in his club career. He's been doing well coaching. He's not in Norwegian side, Molde. He's from Norway, by the way. And he will find it very, very interesting. But the good thing is that Mike Phelan will be assisting him. Mike Phelan was assistant to Sir Alex Ferguson, so he knows Old Trafford very well. Michael Carrick also knows the club very, very well. So it's good that the United are not making a hasty decision in terms of a permanent manager.
And Kieran McKenna were both part of
Jose Mourinho's regime.
And they're not going to say, look, use this tactic. Because Manchester United fans in Yobong, they're not smiling.
No, they're not.
Even the ones in Nigeria. They said Jose have destroyed their club.
I wouldn't, Austin, I'm not a Man United fan. And on record, people, I mean, if I must say this, I don't have problems with Jose Mourinho personally, but I'm not his biggest fan. And I'm also not holding brief for Jose Mourinho. I think the club has got far more serious problems than a football manager. I think the club are lacking in so many aspects. I think the club are more interested, as it stands now, in the commercial value and the commercial image of the football club, because gone are those days where a football club will back a manager over a player. Looks like these days, because of how big a player is in the market, and I mean talking people like Pogba, how huge they are in the market, Sanchez, the club will rather look at them and say, okay, let's treat them with kid gloves. Didn't used to happen under Sir Alex Ferguson. Because the players, it looks like, people say Jose Mourinho goes out in the media and criticizes his players. At Chelsea, Mourinho was doing the same thing.
Was that right?
At Inter Milan, he was doing the same thing. Well, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. But he was doing the same thing. You knew what you were getting when you hired Jose Mourinho. You knew that when you get Mourinho, you're getting an extra baggage. You're getting a guy who wears his heart on his sleeves. And that's why he was thoroughly very successful over the years. Those things made him successful.
Jose loves control. He loves being in charge. And the moment you Pogba wants to start telling him that without you, Manchester United cannot play football.
Remember at Chelsea, Jose Mourinho walked into the dressing room and Chelsea had captains. You know, John Terry, they had Michael Ballack, there was Frank Lampard, there was Mike Makalele. Remember, we heard in the media, I don't know how true it was, that Jose told those players, you're not going to have silly haircuts at this club. Go have a cut. I don't care who you are. And those players, that time, that's what I'm saying, there's a shift in the mentality of the players these days. And people are actually accepting it. So players can do anything they feel like doing.
These guys are big, but they're supposed to be professionals.
Exactly.
Just right there in your bunk. Let's go listen to some of the fans. You wouldn't believe what those fans are talking about. Come on, guys.
Because it's become toxic right now, the atmosphere, we're not getting anywhere. And we lost against Liverpool, we're 19 points behind. I think we needed a huge change.
I think so, yeah. After that display at Anfield, it was a shambles, disgrace to go to your biggest rivals and get beat in that manner. The writing's been on the wall for a while. You had Pogba sat on the bench, we paid 89 million for him, we're playing Liverpool. What's that all about? So you know something, we don't know what's going on, but it's not hard to figure out. Something's not right there.
I think it's the dressing room. He's lost the players, the style of football, just no good at all.
Jose. Those fans in Nigeria, Jose tore my ticket. but
I was talking to a brother also yesterday, and he said, I had so much to drink yesterday. I said, what were you celebrating? I said, Jose has left the club. I said, oh, come on. it's gotten to a point where, you know, the United players or the fans were made to believe, and I think they've been brainwashed. The fans have been brainwashed.
You don't blame them. That guy just mentioned that you pay as much as 89 million for Pogba. So I'm saying now, if you're a coach, someone is worth 70 million and not doing so well because football is about current form. So it's because of the price tag,
you put him out
there.
I see Pogba, and it's so unbelievable because that boy has got immense talent. That boy has got unbelievable ability. And then he goes onto the field, doesn't apply himself well, very sloppy, very careless on the ball. He gives the ball away and walks away. Gives the ball away and starts to hit himself instead of chasing back. As a manager, would you play a player who is very divisive to the team? I wouldn't play him.
Who bought him?
Manchester United. Also, guess what? Manchester United bought Paul Pogba.
Under which manager?
Jose Mourinho.
But I don't get what you're trying to do.
Because, no. I don't have people say, Pogba is an amazing talent. He's an amazing talent. But the problem is, under Sir Alex Ferguson, would this guy be at this club? If he was doing what he's doing at this club, would he be at this club? Sir Alex would have thrown him out of the door a long time ago.
Let's just pause on that.
Yeah.
Let's go on this quick break. Oh, it's getting hot in here. But let's go on this break. When we come back, I'll go to social media. You guys are also talking. Don't go anywhere. Stay.